Let's get it. Okay, we're gonna just go down the line with all my tabs here. On some of the tabs, I'm gonna tell you to just press pause so you can read the URL and then type that in your browser and you can get more information. And I'll talk about that more later. But anyways, welcome in. So let's get it. All right. So first off, you got to know what objectives to do. This is very important. The only objectives I recommend you look at is video views if you're doing videos, engagement if you're doing images, and yes, there's no difference really between the two. So you could do for videos engagement, but for images, it's best to do engagement. Okay. Traffic, ads. If I would start with engagement always, just to build that social proof, test if it's working, and everything. Then you can move on to traffic. And if you're getting really high click-through rates, then you're going to have low cost per click. Okay. So also landing page views is good inside the traffic. You just need to put your pixel on the landing page. Next is conversions, and here's a little secret. On some offers, you can actually put your Facebook pixel inside the offer, um, and after a certain amount of conversions, like over 100 or to 1,000, you can create a lookalike audience for that conversion. So collecting email addresses. Um, there's only some offers that allow it, so just ask your affiliate manager, hey, does this offer work? And you can make a killing doing that. This is what no one will tell you, so welcome inside. And so those are all the objectives. So now you know about it. Next, I want to tell you it's all about testing. You could just know the whole process, but if you're not testing and split testing and everything and just crazy tests, you're not going to get the results that you really want if you're just like taking it easy and just doing like very few tests and you're just building stuff and thinking it'll work. You got to test stuff. So I just want to make that clear. Test things. Okay, next. What landing page builders are best? There's ClickFunnels and there's Builderall, right? They're loading. So ClickFunnels is faster, it's easier, but it's more expensive. And Builderall is cheaper. It's harder to use, and it is slower. Okay, so ClickFunnels is way faster load speed for people. So just know that those are two builders you can use, and there you go. If you don't have much money to start, just use Builderall. That's what I'd recommend if you don't have much money to start. If you just want to test it. But if you have plenty of money, you want to go all in, get a tracker, get ClickFunnels, get a domain name that you want to use, everything, okay? Okay, moving on to the next thing. These are just landing. We're going to talk about landing pages. I just looked up landing pages. I found some good results that I could show as examples, okay? And basically, the strategy for just the landing pages for this Facebook and CPA marketing strategy, you do just a button and a headline, or a headline, an image, and a button. Okay, so there you go. Just look at a bunch of examples, but you just want to keep it simple. You just want to get that click. Your headline should pique curiosity and excitement for the offer, okay, and be relevant, basically the same type of headline as your ad, so you get a high relevancy score, okay? You want very high relevancy score, otherwise your ads are going to be very expensive. You need them to match, okay? Your ad copy and your headline and the whole copy around your whole landing page needs to be basically the same, okay? Very important. We're moving on from landing page there to survey pages. They're good. Survey pages are great. Basically, it creates mini wins in the visitor's mind. So every time they complete an action, they're more engaged. Okay, they don't have to put their email address in the beginning. They're just asking a yes or no question or a multiple choice question, and it gets them warmed up to actually then put in their information. And you'll tend to get higher conversion rates doing this. Okay, so definitely just look at these images for ideas. Okay. But don't do too many questions. Do like you could even do 1 to 3 questions in your survey funnel. And ClickFunnels is great for this. They actually have a survey page thing set up. Builderall doesn't as much. They do, but it's like once again very hard to work with. So I would recommend Builderall for survey pages. but definitely ClickFunnels for that. Okay, now moving on. Alrighty, so you're wondering what is this? So this is probably the most valuable thing I can tell you. Okay, what is the type of traffic on Facebook? It is social traffic. Okay, now what are they doing? They're wanting to get entertained. Okay, now we want to find things that are proven to do very, very well. Okay, so these are viral images. All right, and you can go all across the internet and find a ton of viral images. Even if you just type it into Google, that's one of the best places. If you just type in Google and then find websites that have like collections of viral images, you could even go on Pinterest and find viral images and data and numbers, like social proof of the fact that it is viral is good. Okay. Sometimes things like this, where you can't really see why it's viral, you'd want to circle in your ad why. I mean, just circle the attention grabber like thing. Okay, so you'd circle this face. Okay, yeah, like all these grab attention 100%. Some of them probably not allowed, but you just work with what you find, and do it. Okay, now here's some more viral videos. If you're doing a video, do viral videos, do some research. You gotta do a ton of research and put them all in your own little swipe file of like ad creative ideas that you have. Now, you're like, how are these relevant to like an iPhone giveaway offer, right? Well, that's where ad angles come in. You need to make the bridge between the two in your ad copy, make it make sense, okay? Be creative. Come up with angles. That's what it's all about, okay? Just look up how to do ad angles, but I could give you an example, hopefully an example. When you see an iPhone giveaway, here's a dog desperately wanting this iPhone, so you could bridge the gap. When your dog is jealous of you getting an iPhone giveaway, it's trying to take your iPhone. I don't know, stuff like that. I put a lot of thought, not like 2-second thoughts into mine. So you got to put a lot of thought into it. Okay, here's the more unbelievable images. These definitely grab attention. Once again, remember we're on a social platform and we want ad creatives that grab attention and are funny. Funny or create an emotion. Okay, very, very important. So there you go there. You'll see this as a lot of valuable. You'll see this as very valuable right here. Okay, this is what I drew up. So I recommend keep it very simple. Just send them to a landing page and then straight to your offer. But you can actually do this. Okay, you can send them, and I had to write a line of code. I can't really show you it. It's kind of doesn't like. It's hard to explain, but anyway. So you run your traffic, your Facebook ad, look like your normal targeting and your retargeting to your landing page, okay? And you can actually set it up where when they click the button, it redirects on that same page and opens up in a new tab, another offer. So you got two offers. Actually, no, sorry. It redirects to another landing page of your landing page with another button to another offer, and it keeps redirecting like that. So here's a good example that I did. You send traffic to your landing page, and when they click it, it takes them to another landing page and opens up in a new tab the offer, and boom, 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 boom. You can do as much as you want. That way you're able to, hopefully, if you're doing this all correctly, get more conversions instead of just doing one offer, okay? So you can do multiple sweepstake offers for the same country. Like, this is some valuable information for you right here, okay? You need them when they're doing like Facebook or Instagram. Facebook or Instagram have their own browser where you can't like open up new tabs and stuff. You have to get them to open up in Chrome, okay? In the top right corner, it'll say, okay, you can press this and then open up in Chrome. Then you can have them open up in new tabs and everything. But that's just too advanced, too crazy. Sometimes it doesn't even work. But you could have like cost per sale offers in the back and stuff where you get like $30. This is if you're sending crazy traffic. Okay, because it's just a numbers game. Okay, but in the beginning, just have freaking a landing page, send them to the offer, and do what I said about simple landing page, headline button or headline image button, and make your ads viral images or viral videos, you're going to get clicks. You're going to get people to your landing page. You got to make the connection there in your ad. The ad, by the way, is just to get the click, okay? That is the whole sole purpose of the ad. Okay, it's just to grab attention. That's what the image or video is. The profile name and the image, the profile name and the image of your fan page is what people see also. You can use that space to grab attention too. So you could say something like, you won't believe this, as literally your name for your um, fan page, okay? And then for your fan page image, you could literally do a red arrow or some arrow or anything that grabs attention as literally your profile image. So that way you're hitting a bunch of birds with one stone that otherwise you wouldn't have had or used. Okay, you want to use all the space you can. Okay, so that's super, super powerful. If you literally make like an arrow in your fan page image, you're set. Okay, it's so powerful to grab attention. And then next, or you could just like be professional and build trust in a way, and just come off as professional for your fan page. Okay, so yeah, and then your ad copy needs to like create excitement and curiosity, and it also needs to add the angle or connection between the offer and your ad. Creative, like image, okay, that grabs attention. Or you don't need to do that. You just need to get people to your page. If it's unrelevant, that's bad. That's why you want to make the connection, okay? It needs to all be relevant. Very important. Moving on. Oh yeah, I want to explain this whole thing to you if you guys are wondering. Okay. This is just something I set up for the redirecting. So I wanted to show you guys that. And it's good to have a ton of different traffic sources. You could use Snapchat. You could use other traffic sources, which I'll show you. You could use AdWords or other. Okay, you're getting your Facebook pixel after the first landing page, and you can build that if you're doing the redirecting method. Anyway, and then here's a bunch of notes I had. Anyway. It's all about spending $1 and making $2 back. You got to have a low cost per click and high EPC equals a winner. Okay, earnings per click. The cost to acquire a customer minus average order value is very important. High average order value and high conversion rate equals success. Okay, so high average conversion value is what I should have said, because when I'm doing the redirection funnel, it's when you add up everything you made divided by how many conversions you got on the first one. Okay, it's not like average order value has to do with sales a lot of the time. That's why I say average conversion. Anyway, moving on. If it doesn't work, then ponder and change something you think is wrong. Then test and split test things. Okay, very important. Make sure you have a solid hook, story, and offers, and then a low cost per click, lots of traffic, and a high EPC. That's really what it is, guys. Okay, step by step, decide the niche and the audience you're going after, and then customize your template. Very, very quick and easy. If you have a domain name, use a domain name. It builds trust. Input the best offers for that niche. Okay, and then make 3 pattern interrupt ads. If you're doing more than 3, you're going to have a bigger budget, because Facebook's going to want to test them all, right? And then run your campaign, and run multiple campaigns for different offers. Just do like one offer, one landing page, and then I'll show you the Facebook ad strategy later, but you just want to like split test different ad set targeting, and then different image creatives. I recommend at least split test 2 image creatives that are viral images or viral videos, or you could do 3. Okay, if and once obviously profitable, scale and maintain that, and until it dies, then just repeat the whole process again. It's very easy. Imagine you have 10 profitable campaigns running, and they're making you $100 a day or $1,000 a day. That's a lot of money, right? So we're gonna move on. Okay. Boom. All right, so here's just a cool website where you can see the whole complete guide to ad targeting. It's a PDF. Type that in. I know it's kind of hard to read. Just pause and type that in your browser. Um, it won't take too long, I hope. But if you want it, just do that. Okay, and you can get access to it. There you go. Moving on to Hotjar is another awesome tool. It literally films every visitor on your site, and you can watch what they were doing and why they were dropping off early. It's very, very powerful, and it's literally the coolest tool. I wish I would have invented it. Okay, so you don't need it. When you're making more money, use it for sure. It's awesome. Here's a great tracker, volume, and you can track everything, okay, about your visitors and people clicking. So in the beginning, just when you're a beginner, you don't need to do it. Some people would recommend just get it, but you don't need it as much, okay, in the beginning, but definitely get a tracker eventually. I'm going to close that. Okay. Where is... Okay, I'm going to have to go to the CPA marketing business. Other. Where to buy ad accounts. I guess I didn't open it. I wanted to show you guys this. Check this out. Okay, this is where you can buy Facebook ad accounts if you get banned. Okay, you hopefully won't get banned if you're just doing everything good. Okay, this one's cool. They have, I think they're, what are they called? Just bulk Facebook ad accounts, okay? So you can just buy a bunch in bulk. And here's another one on a forum this guy is actually listed, and he's very, very trustworthy, very awesome, and he will get you new Facebook ad accounts. Okay, so once again, just type that in, you'll find him, okay? And that's if you ever need Facebook ad accounts. So there you go. Moving on to back here. Okay. Pause once again. Look at that. I'm gonna close it now. One giant list of affiliate marketing resources. Okay, so you can go to this site also. It's another resource you can look at and just like look at all the blogs and learn from a multitude of mentors, right? So for CPA marketing, there you go. For conversion optimization, there you go. General marketing advice, once again, CPA. These are a bunch of networks that are great. Okay. Traditional networks, mobile, okay. Search, social, contextual, display, and retargeting. All right. So there you go. This is very valuable. You got a ton of stuff there. Pause and check that out. I also have another site here you'll find valuable of a ton of like marketing tools, resources, everything in one place. So you're going to find this extremely valuable. Okay. This is awesome. You've got every tool, everything you'd ever need all in one spot. Okay. So definitely check this out. You'll love it. And then I have a Chrome extension I wanted to tell you about, and it's called SimilarWeb. If you don't have it, that's bad. On any offer you're promoting, click to the offer's landing page and click on the Chrome extension and just reverse engineer where they're getting traffic, who's sending traffic, how much volume they're getting monthly, etc. This site, for example, this tool is getting 7,000 a month. People referring it is that, the resource is that, the geo is United States, Brazil, etc. Social happens to be some YouTube and a lot of Facebook. Interesting, right? And similar websites. Okay, Facebook. So anyways, use that. These two things, they're awesome. SimilarWeb is the coolest tool ever invented. Also Hotjar. I mean, I love it all, but anyway. So yeah, definitely keep pausing and opening up in a new tab and looking at all these different resources, okay? Next, the almighty angles, what they are and how to utilize them properly. You'll find this valuable in learning about like how to come up with angles, okay? So there you go. Once again, pause the video and open this up in a new tab. Type it in a new tab, and you'll be able to learn a ton about angles. But angles are basically just connecting in a very clever and trustworthy and believable way, okay, between the ad creative and the offer. Okay, so next, these are pattern interrupts, things that just grab attention. Like, look at this one. This definitely grabs attention compared to everything else that's normal. For example, on your Facebook feed or on your Instagram feed, when you're scrolling through, everything is colorful, bright, but do you ever see anything dull, like black and white? That would be a pattern interrupt. And actually that could work for you, just turning images that you're using into just black and white, you know. And if everything on Instagram feed or Facebook feed was all black and white, do something really colorful, you know what I'm saying? Something different that stands out. Yeah. And just look at ideas, guys, and just create a whole swipe file of things that grab attention and are pattern interrupts. Now I want to explain someone who is very, very successful, and he's been in it for years. I'm sure he even knows more than me. I got access to his courses. His courses are very, very expensive, okay, thousands of dollars per course. I got access to all of them, and I suggest just go to his YouTube channel and learn from him. He's got valuable videos there. This is Max Bounty's blog. I love this blog post. I refer to it pretty often for different types of offers and traffic sources. So for display traffic, it tells you what converts. And this is what I look at. I'm like, okay, health and beauty convert well for this, etc. Pay-per-view and contextual traffic, what converts well for that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and going down further, we're going to look at social traffic, what converts for that. And as you're going to see trusted brands, e-commerce, clothing, dating, games, and tech gadgets. But I don't see sweepstakes, right? And there's a reason for that. Sweepstakes don't convert as well in the United States. They convert better in other geos, okay, like third world countries and stuff like that, okay? But you can still get it to convert in the US. I don't know why they didn't put surveys or sweepstakes, but you'll see why. Like down here in incentive traffic, survey and sweepstake offers do way better. Okay, so anyway, so there's that. And you can make, dude, I've made plenty of money doing CPA, sweepstake offers, and Facebook ad traffic. So it can work. 20 best CPA affiliate networks with highest paying offers, right? So just here's a random list. I just looked up on Google just to show you a random list, but you can do it yourself and look up another list. I highly recommend PureFly and Max Bounty. You know, Max Bounty is great. ClickBooth is way up there too. Definitely recommend them. And ClickDealer, you know, Worldwide Media. Anything here is good. Yeah, they're all awesome. So look into that. And here's a whole big list of traffic sources. But you know what? You just got to get good at one traffic source, okay? And by the way, push notification traffic is great for sweepstake offers, okay? So you got Mega Push and you got all these other ones. Yeah, so definitely go to this site, look at that. Okay, now let's go into depth on other things here. Okay, going back to Facebook. Make sure you guys have the business manager. You're going to be able to have more pixels, more Facebook pages, and everything. Okay, so make sure you have a business manager. Don't do everything underneath your profile. You only get one Facebook pixel under your profile, so you need to have a business manager. You're going to be able to have a ton of Facebook pixels, okay? So very important. All right, so make sure you get that. Just go to facebook.com and type in sign up for business manager, and then you'll hopefully be able to go there. I don't know. I forgot how I did it, but that's all you have to do, I'm sure. Where to buy, Facebook account, okay. Okay, guys, so when just targeting people, let's just go to engagement. I'm going to close some tabs here. Okay, when you're running the engagement ad, organize things, so name things. We're going down. And there's just a couple things I want to show you so you know what they are. Also, just keep it simple, stupid when you guys are targeting. So if you're doing like an iPhone giveaway offer, do iPhone, iPhone interest. You can do Apple interest or whatever, the Apple Incorporated, whatever that is. I'm trying to be fast for you, but you understand. And then you want to narrow a little further and do like Apple. Boom. Whatever, do that. Okay. I know it said employers, doesn't matter. I'm just showing you real quick. Boom, boom. Feed is great. You got Instagram stories and feed. Everything's good for that. You just need to make images that will fit for that. When people are connected to Wi-Fi, guys, that means they're in a more comfortable situation. They're not using data. For mobile devices, you can do Android devices or just iOS. If you're doing an iPhone giveaway, people with Android typically might want to get the iPhone, right? But you need to split test everything, right? You need to be testing like crazy. If your offer pays $1.60, mark that up 3 times to 5 times, and that will be your daily budget. All right. And then you could set a cap. I don't recommend setting a cap at all. It's kind of hard to explain why. But if you're going to set a cap that is extremely aggressive and very high, because then Facebook's going to treat you seriously and give you a bunch of traffic. But you better hope that you're getting high conversion rates. But anyway, I would definitely set it on just automatic, so don't really have cost controls there. Post engagement. And then you're going to want to start your campaign. This is very important. So if your budget is, let's just say, $11 a day, and you start in the evening time, okay, Facebook's going to use your whole budget in that time frame. So what if you get one impression right before the clock restarts at like 12 a.m., then it's going to spend $11. If you start it at 1 second before and get an impression right before, it's going to spend it all, So it's, now you know that. So just start it at, if I can do it, it's not clicking. So anyway, start it at the right time. So it runs for the whole day. And then next, I wanted to show you launch new campaigns. Okay, lookalike audiences. All right, your lookalike audience you want it to be like 1% to 2% of the data you got for your Facebook pixel. Create the custom audience, then create the lookalike audience. That's how it works. You gotta have the custom audience before the lookalike audience, all right? And that's just how you do that. It's very simple. And you want enough data where Facebook can actually work with it, okay? If you're doing a video ad, you can do people who watched over like 75% or 90% of the video. That means they're interested. You can make a lookalike and custom audience off that. When you guys are scaling, you can scale horizontally or vertically. If you want to scale vertically, just raise your budget. Okay, you could just duplicate and then raise your budget, which is, I heard, is better. I just raised the budget. And then horizontal scaling, just like duplicate a bunch of times and see which ones are doing better, kill the ones that are duplicated that aren't doing better, and then scale and keep running the ones that are doing great. And this is if you found a winner, then scale, okay? And this would be after 3 to 5 days of running your ad, okay? So, and then the ads that aren't doing good, the images that aren't doing good, the creatives, the ad targeting ad set that is not doing as well, just kill those ones and keep running the other ones. Use the breakdown tab inside your ad manager just to see which things are best, see which genders are doing the best, see which age group doing the best, okay? So much testing goes into it, guys, but when you find a winner, you can go all out, okay? And especially, I think the most valuable thing I've taught you today is just the whole strategy and then viral images, okay? Images that grab attention and are funny and do well for social media. All right, we're going back here. And the most important thing, guys, take massive action on everything you've learned. Like, I've told you some very crazy secrets, like the fact you can do an arrow in your profile image that grabs attention and points, because arrows like grab people's attention and point to things. People won't tell you that. Okay, so Facebook ad strategy, just like make the 3 ad sets with different targeting interests. Okay, and have 2 to 5 creatives to split test. Run it 3 to 5 days. If it's profitable, scale and launch as many as you want, guys. If you have the budget, launch a ton of different tests. I mean, new campaigns. And when you got your winner, just scale to the moon until it dies. Or you could run it with lower, like daily budget, where it could just run for a long time. Or you could just scale it like crazy, It's up to you. Um, and let's talk about the offers that do well, okay? Let's just go to Offer Vault and show you some things. But the offers that do well is sweepstakes, surveys, loans, and email submits, and anything that collects emails, basically. Sometimes the cost per sale offers are good, but usually not with Facebook traffic, okay? And it's harder for beginners anyway. But obviously, if you look right here, these are the top ones, okay? This is what people are promoting in the CPA world. Like, this is proven right here through all the data and searches that are happening, okay, on OfferVault. Alrighty. And we're about to close here. If you want to see the best CPA networks, just go to affiliate networks here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. And you got a huge, huge list, okay? I like the list that rate things, which I showed you earlier. When you just type in best CPA networks in Google and look at one of the websites that rate all the CPA networks, that's probably your best bet to find ones. But go try to sign up for Max Bounty or Peerfly and get started with that, okay? And then get your landing page builder. If you want, you can get a domain name. It builds trust. Make your fan page very cleverly and find ad creatives. Not ad creatives that you just make and think will do great, but ad creatives that are proven that went viral or proven that are liked by a lot of people, okay? And that is it, guys. That is the end of the course. And most importantly, go take action, okay? And I want to hear your success stories. And leave a good review for this locked course. And peace out, Learning Machine. Thank you.